Hi, welcome back. Today we are going to start a little series on cleaning, decluttering, organizes some of the small spaces that we normally don't clean on a daily basis. I am starting out with our spice cabinet and baking stuff. What else do we have in here? Baking stuff, spices. I do have a whole bunch of salt. I am using it for our experiments with our co-op class, so I have extra salt, but I'm just getting rid of everything. Well, taking it out mostly, just seeing what the expiration is, and hopefully get rid of some stuff and declutter the mess. I feel like it gets clean for 2-3 days, and then when you're cooking, you just like shove everything back in, and it's a whole big mess in like less than a week. So here I'm just vacuuming everything out, spraying everything down, wiping it down. I just want a clean, fresh start, or at least so I know where everything is placed. I mean, it's not aesthetically pleasing and perfect, but it will do. It functions well, and I know where stuff is. And if I need anything on hand right away, I can just grab it and not have to worry about digging through everything and pulling everything out just for one little spice or ingredient. Here we have the Tupperware drawer, kind of, I mean, it functions. I don't have too many, so I stacked them on top. I recently cleaned this one up a bit and got rid of my plastic containers, but it just needed a little bit more organization. They're all like shoved in there and half the lids are not properly attached, so I am just regrouping them, stacking them up neatly. I don't have to wipe it down or anything. I just did it a couple of weeks ago, so it's fine. But just tidying it up and making it functional again. Here I am just working on reorganizing our pot and pan drawer. I also have some bowls in here and like glass dishes. I feel like every time I organize this space, give it a week, maybe even less, and it's a big mess again. I just shove things in when I'm putting away clean dishes. I think maybe I just need to work on staying on top of my organizing and make sure I put everything back as I found it. I have the little pot protectors, but I feel like they don't even last. I start putting stuff in, just stacking it on top of each other, so hopefully this lasts a little bit longer, but we are just making it tidy again and resetting it so it doesn't look like a big old mess. now I am hand washing some of the dishes from dinner. I want to just wash everything up, clean the counters as I go since I got all those spices out and I had stuff flying everywhere. I had powder all over my counters from this and that. So I just want to wash everything out, make it pretty, and then on to other stuff. Does anybody know how long it's supposed to sit after you spray it with bleach and Clorox? I saw somewhere that on the back of the packaging it actually says once you spray it, like a disinfecting product, that you're supposed to let it sit before you wipe it off because it's not actually doing the disinfecting until it sits a certain amount. Is that true? Like, should we be letting everything sit, or do we just automatically wipe everything off as soon as you spray it? I want someone's opinion because I usually just wipe everything down, but apparently that's not the right way. Now on to my hallway closet, and I know you might be wondering, why in the world does this girl have so many shampoos and lotions, and what is she doing? I am actually I wouldn't say extreme couponer, but I do like to coupon when I can for certain items that I can get either half off or, practically free if you do it the right way. I coupon at CVS, I coupon at Walgreens, I do a rebate app, it's called Ibotta. I can link it down if you guys are interested, but I just try to save when I can, and if it comes out where I have multiple of an item, either I donate it or I give it to friends and family, or just have some on hand, because you never know with all these inflation prices. Actually, right now I need to stock up on like detergent and like toilet paper, stuff like that I know that we will definitely be using. But yeah, I just like to stock up when I can, and that's why I have a big stash right now. Honestly, actually, this is smaller than I'm used to. It just looks like a big old mess right now. I'm gonna declutter some of this and get rid of some of this stuff. I feel like after Christmas, once we just had all this new stuff come into the house, I let this place be a catch-all and I didn't keep up with it as much as I should. So here I'm just taking everything out, regrouping it, putting like body washes together, putting soaps together, shampoos. The second drawer I have is kind of like household stuff, so I have dish soaps and cleaning stuff and air fresheners. So I just want to make everything a little bit more functional, and I know where it's at and it's accessible, and my husband can grab what he needs, or I can grab it, or if my father-in-law or someone says, hey, do you have any of this on hand, I can just give it to them and it's easy to access. My husband is he's got eczema, so certain stuff like scented stuff doesn't work with him. So I have the Dove, he uses that all the time, but Old Spice, we're trying it out, see if it will work with his skin or if it irritates him. If it does, I'll just give it to my father-in-law. He will use it, and then I am just organizing everything and making it pretty. down here I have usually the heavier stuff at the bottom. So I used to have the whole rack filled with detergents and like softeners and stuff like that. And lately actually the prices have been so high where even with coupons it just doesn't make sense to stock up because it's so inflated. So once I find a good sale, I will stock up on detergents and all that stuff. But for now, it is looking a little bare, but you know what? At least we have some. So I am just organizing everything down here, putting stuff away. That board that I just picked up, I'm putting like my Bath & Body sprays. I actually don't use them as often. They were gifted to me through Christmas and everything, so I'm just putting them here since it's way too much to put in the bathroom where I have all my other stuff. But I am focusing on putting like fresheners together, plugins together, and then right here we have all the Swiffer mopping stuff. I have gloves for cleaning, and then we are putting all the other stuff against the wall and making it just easy to access and reach, and then voila, it will be nice and functional. Okay, yes, I know this looks messy, very messy, but in my defense, we have so many winter boots and shoes and just stuff compared to like summer stuff that I feel like we have one day we're wearing flip-flops, the other day we're wearing sneakers, third day we're wearing winter boots, and then rain boots on the fourth. So I just can't put it all away right away, so it catches all in here. But today I am getting rid of some stuff that we don't normally reach for or wear, wiping everything down, mopping this space. It's a tiny closet, but I am just making it a little bit more neater so we see what we have. I'm putting my daughter's stuff on the little door hanging thing because it's so tiny. I'm putting our bigger boots and shoes on the rack, and this will do. Now I'm just wiping down this door. It looked a little yucky, I guess just grabbing the shoes out and hitting the door. I don't know, it looked a little yucky. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of this little series, decluttering the messes that we normally don't see. And I hope you guys can come back next time. Thank you.